Oh, I feel a burp coming. Disgusting. Hey Glam Gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marley, if you are new, and if not, get into it. She's back in the side part era. She's back in the, okay. Today's video is sponsored by XRS Beauty for this gorgeous, gorgeous unit. This is a 200 density, 24 inches of stunner. Like, look at the one thing that I have to point out about this fucking hair is the lace. You can't even see it. So I put on a wig cap, and y'all know I'm very lazy when it comes to my wig caps. This is the type of hair you don't even need a wig cap for. Like, I literally wish I did not put it on. We've been getting blessed with the wigs, but this one has been a saving grace because I have needed an all black unit. I might have to get this in like 30 inches because it's that stunning. Sorry if I'm like going like, cause the camera and like the mirror's over here. But anyway, this video, I just wanted to throw out a few gems. I was reading from my affirmations. Oh, my boo about to come over. I'm about to be like, hey babe, I look good. I look good, babe. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys a few affirmations that I made for myself for 2023, and a lot of them are manifesting. One of them coming over right now. No, I'm kidding. And even though this is like a look that you can do any time of the year, well, you can do anything any time of the year, but I just thought like a really good anti-Valentine's Day look with like some purple. It's kind of soft. You guys will see in the palette, I did Fairy Tale, which was the purple color. And just like how we kind of did this like cohesive purple and pinky look, and I love like the vibe of it. So hopefully you guys will too, and enjoy the video. Oh my God. We have come a long way. This is incredible. Okay, so I'm watching Girlfriends, and then I'm gonna do my base really, really fast. You can still see my wig cap, which doesn't really bother me, but no wig cap next time. Wow.
Well, if you must know, Joan and I are officially over. And a gentleman never tells.
I can respect that. Although I have to admit, I'm curious to know.
Oh, and there needs to be an oculus in the center to release the doves.
I'm gonna be Mrs. Lynn Circe! Circe. Baby lying in the bubble like she's some bubble baby. And why do you have her under all those lights like they're growing marijuana?
It's no big deal, Tony. She just has jaundice.
She doesn't have jaundice, Todd. She's high yellow, and that's your fault. Love your dirty claws, Darnella.
The Marvin Gaye. Damn, not the Marvin.
Darnell, I really don't think we should be uprooting Jabari.
Well, what does Maya want to do?
Maya wants to buy a house in Largemont and let Jabari keep his room.
Well, since that ain't happening, what else does Maya want to do?
Lynn, you cannot just blah, 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 yada,
some clarity. You know, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna end it with the lesbian.
I've been sitting here thinking how much I admire you for your honesty and for your courage. We don't belong together.
Oh, I know. I'll tell her that you thought the name Veretta sounded too black.
So I just finished my glam and my install. I like this a lot. I was channeling, I'll show you guys the picture. My new graphic designer for Xrsbeauty, he gave us this battress. Let me zoom you guys in. This like battress, and she's like lavender purple. So I wanted to channel her a bit. For this, I think this is like the best lace that you could ever like get. I really fucking wish I didn't put on a bald cap. I don't really be melting my bald cap like that. So please, if you're gonna get this hair, you don't even need a bald cap. Like honestly, I might take it off tonight and then reinstall it without the bald cap. Black hair with a side part, giving Marley. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I was editing my old video and I was just like, girl, you scream way too fucking much. Like, it's too much. It's too much and you need to stop. Okay, and then to get like the volume that I want. Ooh, I know this hair is gonna curl so nicely. So I figured I'd just tell y'all some of my affirmations, some things that I wrote down that I probably don't even remember writing down. And what is back here? Huh? Where the fuck did that come from? Things that I don't even remember writing down that I would like to share with you guys, and maybe they can be affirmations to you as well. So this particular entry was Monday, November 28th, 2022. So this was some time ago because we're in fucking February now, which is crazy. And I'm doing bigger sections too because yeah, I want more of like a wave, you know? And for my little quote, I wrote down, I don't even know where this came from, but I wrote, or maybe I made it up, but I wrote, my love language is love, simply that. Because I do feel like love shouldn't be so complicated. I don't feel like it should be like toxic and chaos. And yes, do I believe in passion? Of course, but it should not be what I thought it was going to be or what I thought I wanted it to be, because I did not want to live, I didn't want to have like this like domesticated relationship. Like I don't want to like play house with like a man. So I thought that love was all of like all these different things, when in reality I just want a simple love. So that's something that I feel like, you know, my manifesting that is like coming into fruition. But we'll talk about that later. Ooh. And for 2023, I really wanted to evolve. I wanted to evolve, get rid of the guilt and the shame that I've had for just like throughout my life. I look at my teenage self and I'm like, I'm not going to feel any shame for like, you know, for the shit that I've done. I'm not gonna feel bad for outgrowing my environment. Like, I'm not gonna feel bad for outgrowing people, places, and things. Like, I'm getting rid of that, I don't know, survivor's guilt, which is, it's a weird thing too to have survivor's guilt. It's such a weird thing too when like you look back at like you look back at people that are still kind of stuck in this like same rut and same cycle. And I'm not saying that like, oh, you know, I'm this successful mogul. Like it's not even, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like people that I thought that like had it all and I outgrew them, you know, and just feeling kind of bad for that. And I'm not going to feel bad for that anymore. So I've also realized that as I grow and evolve into like this high caliber woman, but like on my own terms, I want a high caliber man. What I thought that I wanted was like this man in business and wears a suit and, you know, just like when I think of high caliber man, I think of like this like madman type thing, like some type of wolf on Wall Street, works in the financial district. Like I really thought that's what I wanted. And I realized that like, that's not even, I'm not even like that. So why do I want that? You know? And I feel like high caliber just means somebody who has good standards for themselves, you know, and just puts in the effort to want to be with somebody, you know. And I really don't feel, what is this? Huh? Lay that back down. I really don't feel like that's too much to ask. Like if you want me, I need to see that. Like I need to see the effort. I need the words of the affirmations. Like I need the things. Like even like, you know, me in my queen era or whatever, like I want to be courted, but I don't need a grand big gesture of like things, you know. I don't need a Gucci handbag, Chanel handbag. Like I just want to know that you fuck with me how you claim that you fuck with me before I start falling for you. Like I don't think that that's unreasonable. I really don't think that that's unreasonable, because when it comes to material things, would it be nice if you bought me a Gucci handbag? Of course it would be, but I could buy myself a Gucci handbag, and I think I would even like it more if I bought it for myself. Hence why I do everything by myself. Like I feel like this new age of woman that's like, oh, I want you to pay for me to get my nails done. My nails is gonna get done regardless. It would be nice if you could pay for them, but like I'm not coming into the situation like that, because I feel like that's what it's gonna be based off of, you know? But then again, I'm not every woman. And one very big important thing that I'm manifesting for this year is just being surrounded by real genuine people, real genuine love, real genuine support, like no fake motives. Like any inkling of a fake motive, I have to listen to my intuition and run as fast as possible. Like set up the moat, put the alligators in the moat, lock the gates, security, like I don't want to be surrounded by that at all. I think that coming here and coming to LA, like you can really live like the life that you want. Yes, is it more expensive? You have this freedom to like create your own life, and I don't need people that are not there for me to be involved in that. I don't think that they don't deserve that. I'd rather hang out with people who deserve it. So just saying, I don't want to live in fear anymore. Like it's so funny too, because like people find me intimidating, or people like are scared of me, when in reality, bitch, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of what you might do or say to me, because I'm so used to the fuck shit that like I accept it and still genuinely fuck with people when I don't have to. Does that make sense? Okay. I don't know if I should save this for my femme fatale video, because that's been a very highly requested video. But I also don't want to put a limit on my desires, because what I've been realizing is that if I want it, I'm gonna find a way to get it, you know? So I shouldn't be limiting what I want just like for what? For what? If I want something, I should, now what am I gonna do with this? If I want something, I should be able to manifest it and get it. So no limits on my desires, you know? And just like having desires is so, should I make this one big thing? Having desires is so powerful. Like when you want something and desire it and you have the willpower for it, like don't underestimate the power of that. Like, yes, you need to be getting up and working hard and doing the things, but just the sheer willpower alone of how badly you want it, don't underestimate that, for real. Ooh, this is a good one that I wrote down. You are your own home. I've been missing my family a lot. I actually just got off the phone with my mom and I just miss her. And it's weird too, because like we don't really like do anything together. Like if she's like watching like Real Housewives or like, you know, like something like that, like we'll sit and watch and we'll have our commentary. But other than that, like we're just not that kind of like mom and daughter. But just the fact that like she's there and I know where she is and she knows where I am, or I miss home. I miss the nature. I miss the trees. I miss walking raft. I miss just things that I took for granted, I guess I should say. And I always say, you know, back home or call it home, and that's why I kind of sometimes feel this disconnect with where I am right now, because I don't refer to it as home. I am kind of going through this process where I'm getting grounded where I am, and I'm creating like this new life and this new home, and home is wherever I am and where my heart is. And my heart will always be in Virginia, yes, but my heart is here too. And I'm finding things and ways and people that remind me that like I am where I should be, or I'm supposed to be, and where I want to be. So if you're ever somebody that's like, you know, maybe you just moved to a new place and you're having trouble acclimating and you miss where you are, you miss where you used to be, just know that like home, you are your home. Like you are home. Okay. I am not lazy if I am listening to my body when I need to take a day. I feel like, which I mentioned, I think in my last video, that I'm just not used to like not working. Like I've had a job since I was 13 years old. I practically raised my little brother, took care of my little sister. Anytime my mom needed something, like I've always had a job. I've always had 2 jobs, sometimes even 3 jobs. Now I feel like I have 5 jobs, but like I'm not lazy if my body, and I'm also not, I don't have the energy that I used to have anymore. You know, I think that yes, if you have a youthful spirit, you kind of forget that like, girl, you know, you got some years on you now. When I go out, y'all, I have to have a day of recovery. Even if it's just like small get-togethers, like I need to come home and be by myself. And I never had like the luxury of doing that. Like it was always, you going over here, oh, they need you over here. You got to go to work over here. There's a get-together over here. I was always zip-zapping and through like, oh, you know, I just did an 8-person fucking wedding, but you know, somebody's got a prom to go to the next day, or like, is somebody's cousin's birthday the next day? Like I've never had that luxury of resting. And anytime my body would tell me like, I'm supposed to be pinning these up. Anyways, anytime my body would tell me like, you know, like, girl, I know you're fucking tired. Like, don't you think like it's time to rest? Like I didn't get that luxury of listening to my body. you know? So there's that. Okay, we're gonna see how this gonna turn out because I don't know. I also too used to be very, very, very disorganized. Never had the luxury of like planning my day, having a planner, having a morning routine. So I don't know why I feel like I'm just automatically supposed to like turn it on. You know, like I've never had a morning routine ever. Like it was always get up and survive. Like get up, go, like try to make it through the fucking day without fucking like losing my shit, you know? So now I need to give myself some grace. Like give yourself some fucking grace. Give yourself some grace, get organized, get some, I guess I'm doing this way. Organize your life, organize your socks, organize your clothes, organize your spice rack, organize your shoes, organize your makeup. Like find little ways to constantly make your life more simple. Which is, if you're somebody like me, I like to buy things. I like to, everything is sentimental. I've surrounded myself with stuff. Look at all this shit in here. And 2023, I just want a more simple life, for real. Like, it's gotta happen. Like, I wanna wake up and have like the simplest morning routine and the simple night routine. I wanna have a rest day where I'm sitting in front of the TV and just like I'm watching like movies and I'm like reading comments or like you know, like just prioritizing little stuff that I can do in order to maintain, right? So for glitter today, I'm gonna mix just a little bit of Batcave, Bride of Chucky, and Erotic, and we're gonna put that just on the brows. Oh, I feel a burp coming. Disgusting. For the eyes, I want the liner to be the star of the show. Ooh, that's so pretty. I also feel like this is a great alternative if you just want to do a more subtle, keyword subtle look. I'm gonna put some of this in here, which is the Nairobi foaming lotion. And I put this on my lace too. Oh, it smells amazing. Ow! Why would I do that? Lock this in place. Ooh. Pretty. So nothing kind of bouncy. Oh, you guys, this one might be my new favorite hair. Oh, can y'all see my coochie? I love this. I feel like blue and purple are very two slept on colors when it comes to like there's just something so sensual about purple that I love. And it's just giving like, I don't know, like royalty, maybe? But shout out to XRS Beauty for this like, I've never seen a better lace. The next time y'all see me, I'm not going to have a wig cap on because you don't no, this is my hair. You're not about to tell me this is not my hair. And this is another video where I'm just throwing in a few gems. I have a lot more videos to come. I'm so grateful for you guys. I love you guys so much. Please be graceful with yourself and love yourself. Everything will be linked down below. Hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, the rest of your week, wonderful night. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.